Okay, there we go. Hi, Georgie. Okay, so we've got Jess, Emma, and Georgie joined so far. So just make sure you've got either your Mandarin book or your file with your notes from last week. Or you can also just make sure that you have a piece of paper. That's also totally fine. We're just going to wait for some more people to join and then get started. We're going to give it another 2 minutes or so. We've got Francoise here today. Some of you know Francoise. Say hi. And we've also got Zeni. Zeni say ni hao.
Ni hao.
Ni hao. Okay, so today basically we're going to, is everyone muted? Let me see. Oh, it's fine. So if you guys want to later, if you want to ask a question, you will look at the bottom corner of your screen. You will see it's either going to be this corner or that corner. You will see that there's a little microphone. And if you click on the microphone, it will unmute you. So you can ask a question, or you can say something, or you can answer a question if you want to. So it's totally up to you. You as well. So we're going to say ni hao.
Ni hao.
And then ni hao ma.
Ni hao ma.
And how do we answer? I'm going to ask you ni hao ma.
Ni hao.
No, ni hao is hello. You can say 我很好, or you can say 我不好. Zeni, 你好吗?
我不好。
你不好? 为什么? Do you remember we learned 为什么? So the word 什么, I'm going to write it down for you. We have learned this, but we're just recapping while we see if anyone else joins. So the word 什么, if you have a paper handy, you can write it down if you haven't written it down last time, like this. So S and a H, E, N, M and the E, like this. 什么? 什么 means what. And if you want to say why, it's 为什么. 为什么 is why. So if someone says 你好吗 and you say 我不好, then it's, you can ask them 为什么? Why are you not feeling good? So I write that down as well. So it's like this, 我, then an E and an I, and then 什么, same as the top. Okay, this is just the pinyin. Pinyin we call when we use the English alphabet to write out the word. 为什么? So 什么 is what, and 为什么 is why. Okay, we're going to learn more question words next week as we go along. But for now, it's just these ones. Where's that little wiping sponge? Oh, did we lose it? It's okay, we've got a cloth as well. Oh, do you have it? There, thank you, dear. Thank you, my love. Okay, so everybody together out loud, let's say 为什么?
为什么?
Good. And let's say 什么?
什么?
Good. Excellent. Okay. For example, if you want to say what time, if someone says, hey, let's go for ice cream later, and you want to say, okay, what time? Like, what time do you want to go? Time is 时候. So you say 什么时候? Everyone say 什么时候?
什么时候
is what time. Okay, so now, Zen, sit down. 坐下来. Do you remember we learned 坐下来 and 站起来? 坐下来, sit down, 站起来, stand up. Okay, so I quickly want to revise with you guys. Hi, dear. How are you, Georgie? Is that Georgie? Yes. I quickly want to revise with you guys the teeth brushing song. Okay. So if you have it, that's the cats. If you have your notebook, or perhaps hi, Clara. Hello. Hi there. So if you have your notebook, or perhaps your or your flip file or your notes close by. So this will not be from the notes we received last week. It's from the week before where we had the toothbrushing song. Okay, so if you've got them close by, you can have a look, see if you can find them in your notebook. I've got Francoise's notebook here. Aha, there we go. So it was this one. It was underneath these ones. 我,你, 好, 马, 很. Okay, it was underneath those ones. Here it is. And we're just going to, I'm going to give you guys a couple of seconds to find it. So it was with these ones. It was when we had the numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it was with the numbers, the last page of that one. So we're going to revise that song quickly. Are you ready to sing it with me?
Yes.
Yeah, have a look at the words. So here is the Chinese words, but of course we don't know those yet. So we're going to use the pinyin at the side. Okay, so pay attention. Look at the words. Sit up so you can see the words. There we go. Okay, and we're going to go together and 上面, remember? 上面, 下面, 左边, 右边, 里面, 外面. Okay, here we go. 上面的牙齿刷一刷，下面的牙齿刷一刷，左边的牙齿刷一刷，右面的牙齿刷一刷，里面的牙齿刷一刷，外面的牙齿刷一刷。Okay, so that was super easy. We revised our birthday song because we already know that one very well. And we had a birthday last week, so we got to sing it for real, which was so exciting. So we don't have to revise that. What we are going to revise is our counting, and especially counting in high numbers, right? So let's go together. We're going to start with 1. We're going to try to count together all the way up to 35. 35. Do you think we can do it? Yeah, you did it yesterday in the car. We can do it, okay? So remember, we use these numbers. So 20 is 20. Remember, 30 is 30. If you want to say 15, you say 15. 10, 5, okay? All right, wait for everybody together. Let's go together. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and then 30, and then we're going to 31, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. There we go. We made it to 35. So remember, it's actually really, really easy to count in Chinese. All you have to do is add the numbers together the way that we did to add the words together. Okay, so now that we've done our counting practice, we're going to go through the days of the week again, just one more time. Remember, we said 星期, 星期 is week. The word for a week is 星期. So Monday is 星期一. Okay, the first day, this one, 星期一. And Tuesday is 星期二. Wednesday, 星期三. And then Thursday, 星期四. Friday,
星期五.
Yes, that's right. I heard someone answering there. Who was that? Was it Emma? 星期五. And then Saturday, 星期六. And then Sunday is not 星期七. Sunday is the only day that's not a number. It's 星期天. Tian, the word tian. So we learned in our lessons that tian, it can also mean day, like 一天 is one day, 一天, or it can mean sky. 天. If you want to say that the sky is blue, it's a blue sky day, you say 蓝天,蓝色. Remember, 蓝色 is blue. So a blue sky is 蓝天. Okay, or you can say the sky is very blue, blue. 天很蓝. Okay, 天很蓝. So that is the word 天. Okay, so wow, we're moving through our work very quickly today. Do we have any questions so far? So remember I said if you have a question, you can look, it will either be on the bottom corner here. If you move your mouse, take your mouse, and if you move to the bottom of the screen, either this side or that side, there'll be a little microphone. And if you click on it, then it will unmute you and you can ask a question. Otherwise, I'm not able to hear you. So you can let me know if you want to quickly ask your mom and dad. If you do have an important question, you can ask your mom and dad to unmute you so you can ask your question. Okay, in the meantime, we will keep going. All right, so we've done our numbers. Next on our list, yes, we did counting and high numbers. Okay, now we're quickly going to revise our work from last week so we can move on to the sentences. Okay, Benny, come sit down. Okay, so the first character we learned was show. And where did we use show? To say what? 我的手. Our most important word that we learned this week, last week, was the. You guys will remember the videos I sent on the and what we learned in the class. So the means belonging to something. So if I want to say my hand, I cannot just say 我手. I have to say 我的手, my hand. What about, who is this? 我的女儿. That was the next word on our list here. There we go. Okay. 女儿. We learned that. 女儿 is daughter. 我的女儿. And who is this? Who is this? 我的儿子. 我的儿子. My son. 我的儿子. Okay, so 我的. You can also say 你的. Yours. 你的. You can also say 他的 means hers, or 他的 is his. So at the bottom here, we learned ta, ta, and ta. This one means it. This one means his or him. It means him, sorry. His is ta de. So this means he or him. And this means she or her, ta, but they all pronounce ta. Ta, ta, and ta. Okay, I'm going through these very quick because we did a lot of this last week. Okay, we learned a lot about this last week. And I hope you guys have been practicing your colors like I asked you to. So we're not going to go through this because we've been doing colors since the first week. This was only to help you with your pronunciation, this table here. So that's just for you to use at home. Now we're going on to, we already know these ones. Da and xiao. What does da mean?
Big.
Yes, and xiao?
Small.
Small. It means small. Okay.
Little.
Yes, little. Yes, or little. That's right. Is small or little. Okay, so if I want to say, do you guys remember when we learned 我喜欢吃面包? I like to eat bread. 我喜欢吃面包. So if you want to say, my bread is very big, but her bread is very small. Now you guys are like, what? I have no idea how to say that. But you do actually, because we've learned all the words. So my bread, 我的面包. And if I want to say very big, 很大. 我的面包很大. And if I want to say her bread is very small, 她的面包很小. Right? What about ice cream? How about this time I give you the big ice cream and I take the small ice cream. So say, how do you say my ice cream is very big?
我的
What's ice cream?
我的
Don't be shy. 冰淇淋.
冰淇淋
很大.
很大
And then how will I say my ice cream is very small? Tell everybody.
我的
No, 他的. So not
他的
yours, mine. 他的
它的冰淇淋
很小。
很小，
Okay. So 我的冰淇淋很大 and 他的冰淇淋很小. Okay. So we're just playing around now with some things that we've learned. What about our hands? Look at my hand and look at your hand. Ah, 我的手. Remember this word? Our first one here. 手. 我的手很大。他的手很小. Okay. Good job. All right. So we're moving on to our sentences. So we've got 大 and 小. And then we're just revising these. 好. Remember, and then over here we learned on this page, we learned about 好吃. 好吃 is delicious. So how about if we both, let's go back to 面包. We're just going to make it simple because we're working more on adjectives these 2 weeks. So let's say we both baked some bread, but I didn't bake my bread very good. But she baked her bread. She followed the recipe and she baked her bread very well. And hers tastes very good. So 她的面包好吃，我的面包不好吃. Okay, her bread is 好吃, 好吃, delicious. And my bread is 不好吃. Okay, remember 吃 just means to eat. So 好吃 means delicious. Okay, Dennis is gonna go watch his movie upstairs. I thought he might get tired with our work. Okay, so we had 好吃, 好看. Okay, and then we also learned 走. Do you guys remember 走 means to walk? 我走 means I'm going. 好, bye bye, 我走啦, 我走. You can say la at the end, 我走啦. Okay, and if someone says, where's Zenith? Okay, Zenith was here, now he's gone. Oh, 他走了, he's leaving. There you see, there he goes. Okay, if you also want to say, like if I say, okay, I want to go to the shop, but I don't want to drive with the car, I want to walk. And I say, Francoise, from here to the shop, is it easy to walk? Is it an easy road? That means, does it have a lot of high hills? Or will I get lost very easily? So I will ask you, Lu is the street or the road, the route to the shop. I'll say Lu, how, like how, 走吗? Remember, ma makes everything a question. 路好走吗? 不好走，为什么? I think it's easy. We walk to the shop a lot. 好走吗? Oh, is it 太远了? Too far? 太远了. Oh, okay. So I asked her, 路好走吗? Like, is it an easy walk? Is it easy to walk? And she said, 路不好走. Okay, so we learned 好走. And then this word we have learned before. 喜欢 means I like something. 喜欢，我喜欢吃冰淇淋. Okay, remember our song? 我喜欢冰淇淋. But if you want to say 我喜欢吃, we can say 我喜欢吃面包. 我喜欢吃面包. Okay, so remember that song we learned. Okay, so that is all the descriptive words that we've learned so far. Now, I want you to go one page back. Remember we said the words with the stars, we're only going to do this week. And we had this word here, nan. You'll see it right there, nan, okay? Nan means difficult. So just like how we said, someone can be beautiful. Like I think Francoise is very beautiful. So I will say, 她好看. 她好看. Okay, but there, right here is a Barbie doll, actually happens to be lying here, that Zenith drew all sorts of things on its face. He drew on the face. So I think it doesn't look nice, you know, after he drew on the face. So I can say,不好看 means not beautiful, or I can say 难看. And it literally means difficult to look at. 难看, okay? 难看. So 难看 is ugly. We don't want to say that to people or to our friends because that would be unkind. That's not very nice. But we're just gonna, just for learning it now, for learning the word nan, okay? So we can say how is good, bu hao is not good, okay? Hao kan is beautiful, or you can say bu hao kan, not beautiful, or you can say nan kan. Nan kan, difficult to look at, it means ugly, okay? And the same thing with eating. If something doesn't taste good, you can say bu hao chi, or you can say nan chi, hen nan chi. Like Francoise really likes these pink sweeties. I know some people like them, some people don't like them. I don't really like them that much. She likes them, so she thinks that they are hao chi, and I think they are nan chi. I don't like them. So tang is a sweet. Say tang. I'll write it for you in pinyin format. In pinyin, okay, T-A-N-G, tang. Okay, so tang is sweet. So I can say, 这个, remember, 这个 means this. 这个糖. Okay, she will say, 这个糖好吃. I will say, 这个糖难吃. I don't like it. 这个糖难吃. Okay, so let me just see how we are going with time. Oh, we're doing very good. We're going to have a little bathroom break in a minute. So you don't have to worry. We're going to have a little break. We just want to do one more thing. Okay. Whew, I know it's a lot to take in. So we're going to do one more thing and then we're going to move on. Okay, the next one, we already learned a bit about this. The older kids, we learned a little bit about this last week, but not completely. So we still need to learn a bit, right? So this one, 要,我要. 要 means want to, okay? And it can also mean that you're going to do something. So if she asks me, if she wants to ask me if I want a sweetie, now remember, Francoise thinks these sweets, 这个糖. Oh wait, Emma wants to come back into the meeting. There we go. Okay, so 这个糖, okay, Francoise thinks it's 好吃. I think it's 难吃. So Francoise will ask me, okay, she's gonna help me now for this part of the lesson. Francoise will ask me, 你, so I, like she's saying 你 means you, 你要吗? Do you want? Do you want? Okay, if you want to say it completely full, you don't have to, but we do know the words. She can ask me, 你要, 要 is want. Do you want? 吃 to eat. Do you want to eat 这个汤吗? These sweets. And remember, ma just makes it a question. 你要吃这个汤吗? She can ask me. But she can also just hold it to me and say, 你要吗? And then so hold it to me.
你要吗?
And I will say, because I think it's 难吃, I will say, 我不要, 谢谢. Always say 谢谢 at the end. Thank you. No, thank you. I don't want it. So 我不要, 谢谢. Okay? Or I can say 我要的 or 我要. You can say either way. So 我要, 谢谢. Or 我不要, 谢谢. Okay. So that is when we use it for want, to want something. Now, the other way is 要 can mean I'm going to do something. So I'm not going to leave right now, but I might leave a bit later or soon. So I'm going to say 我要走. 走, we said is walk. It can mean walk or to leave, to just go away, to go somewhere. So 我要走 means I'm going to leave. Okay? If you want to tell somebody, let's say Francoise, oh, she doesn't want to do the Zoom class anymore and she wants to go, and I will tell her, no, don't go away. I will say 不要走, 不, like no, 不要. This word we've got right here, 不要走. Okay, means don't leave, don't go away. Now, if you look down here, this word 别, okay, 别 is also a way of saying 不要. So We learned a little bit about this last week in the older class, but the younger class didn't. So we're going to go into it now. And for the older class, we definitely do need to recap it because we only did a little bit. So we've got boo. Okay, boo means no or not. Sorry, this is so messy, but we'll try. 不要. 不要 is not or no, not, and then going to. So it's telling you don't do it or don't do something. 不要. And it can also mean I don't want. 我不要. But if I just tell it, if I start a sentence with 不要, it means I'm telling you don't do something. 不要吃. It's okay, you can eat it. You can eat the sweets. But she thought I was telling her not to eat it because I said 不要吃. If she wants to go, I'll say 不要. So don't do something. It's a command. However, I can also say 别. So the way it actually works is this means do not. Do not. We have this in English too. Do not, and this is don't. It's actually just a way of making 不要 into one word. 别. It means don't. Okay? So I can say 不要吃, or I can say 别吃. 别吃. Or I can say 不要走, don't go away, 不要走, or I can say 别走. So we can use that for a lot of things, okay? How about we said if I'm writing a test, if I'm in the class and I'm busy writing a test and somebody wants to look at my test and copy my test, I will tell them 别看. Okay, pretend you're looking at my test and I'll say 别看. Don't look. 看. Remember we just had 看, 好看, 难看. If you want to tell someone don't look, you say 别看. 不要看 or 别看. Okay, so that is as far as we're going just for now. We're going to have a quick 5 minutes bathroom break. You can drink some water, you can go to the toilet if you need to. And I want you guys back in exactly 5 minutes. So it's 3:30 now. So if you can be back by 35 minutes. Yeah, 35 minutes past 3. So we're back. Okay, did anyone have any questions? If you did, like I said, if you don't know how to unmute the microphone, because right now I cannot hear any of you because you're all muted on your side. Oh, wait, I see something in the chat. Oh, hello. Cute. Yes, so if no one's got any questions on the microphones, if you do need your mommy and daddy to help you unmute the microphone, you can ask them. But otherwise, we're going to keep going. So just to tell you guys what we're going to be doing next. So remember I told you last week, we only did the first few pages of this pack because this week was a holiday. So now you've got the rest of the pages to work with. So don't feed your cat sweets. 它不要吃, 它不要吃. Cats shouldn't be eating sweets. Okay, remember if you guys did watch the video on 棕色的熊, 棕色的熊, brown bear, brown bear, you should remember what the word for cat is. It's 猫, which is so easy to remember because it sounds like the sound that a cat makes, 猫. Okay, so if you go on to, if you look here, there are some, after this, we had 不要 just now, we had 别, okay, we've already done the, and then down here is another word, be, you'll see this one, bi, it just looks like that, bi, be. That one we're going to come back to in a second. It basically means more than, or not more than, it can mean more than or less than, it means than. It means comparing something, comparing, okay? Francoise? Okay, sorry, I don't think the cat wants to sit there. All right, sorry about that. So we've got be. So be is comparing two things. So just like we said now, 我的手很大，他的手很小. Okay, if I want, so that's just saying my hand is big, her hand is small. But if I want to say my hand is bigger than hers, so that's, so big, bigger, okay, bigger than. If you want to say bigger than, I will say 我的手比 That's the word we're learning now. It looks like that. The characters be 我的手 be 他的 hers 大 I don't have to say show again. I can say show. I can say 我的手 show up your hand 我的手 be 他的手大 okay the word 大 big okay 大 there so 我的手 be 他的手大 means my hand is bigger than her hand. What about her hand is smaller than my hand? 她的手比我的手小 smaller than. So first we said in my case we said bigger than and now we're saying smaller than. 她的手比我的手小 small. Hi Emma, I can hear you there.
That was my sister.
Hi there. Okay, so that's the word be. How about let's find two things to compare. Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay, so this is a very sparkly, nice cup, right? And this cup is a bit more ordinary, plain, right? So 好看, we learned the word beautiful. 好看, or just good looking. So 杯子 is cup. So we can say 这个杯子 this one, okay? 这个杯子比 the word 比 comparing, it just compares 这个杯子比那个杯子好看. So with the be, we put be in the middle and we put the adjective at the end. So which one am I saying is more beautiful? This one or this one? 对，这个杯，对 means correct, means right. Yes, 对，这个杯子比那个杯子好看. Okay, how about let's switch it around. Let's say 难看, ugly. 那个杯子比这个杯子难看. Okay, quite simple. So we can play around like that a lot with words. Last week I showed you guys this beautiful screen, right? This Chinese screen. It's got a story here. These are known as the Sida Menu. So Sida Menu were known as the 4 most beautiful women in China, and they lived in real life, but many, many years ago, very long ago. And the back tells a little bit about their stories. But basically, so we were playing with this because we were learning, okay, Kai and Guan. Kai is open, Guan is to close. But now we're going to look at them and I'm going to ask you, who do you think is the most beautiful? And who do you think is not so, is like, it's just not your favorite because they're all 4 very beautiful, but 都好看, they're all beautiful. They're all beautiful. Okay, that's true. But I think, personally, I think like she's my favorite. I just like her blue clothes a lot. I think it's the blue clothes. So I will say, 她比他们 them. She is more beautiful than them. 她比他们好看. I will say. You like this one? Oh, 你觉得 you feel or you think 你觉得她比他们好看. Okay, got it. So that's the word be. And the reason why we're learning that this week is because we also want to go through one of my favorite kids' books in Chinese, okay? It's all about comparison, what's bigger, what's smaller, what is, all of that. So it's a very cute book. If we don't get to it this week, we will definitely get to it next week. But, so first, going back to our notes. Now, I need you guys to get your pens ready for the next part. And you should have your notes in front of you. If you don't have them right now and you don't know where they are, don't worry. Or maybe you're visiting someone, maybe you're at your Oma's house or something and you don't have your notes with you, don't worry, because I'm busy recording this. So I will share the recording with all of you and you can then do this work later. You can just finish up this part. You can watch this part of the video to finish up this work. Okay, so where's your book, babes? Get your book. And we're going to go through, if you look at the last page, I laid out some sentences for you. And you might be looking at all these and thinking, but I can't read Chinese characters yet. Why is the teacher putting these here? Well, the reason was, I told you guys, I told some of the older kids, if you want to, you can go home, because you can use what you know from your previous notes. You can look with your eyes, you can identify how the characters look, and you can try to match them up from other notes and see if you can decode the sentences, if you can figure out the sentences. So that was it's just fun, because, you know, at the end of the day, learning a language, and especially something that has got characters like Chinese characters, it's just like decoding. You're just decoding something. You're finding, oh, I have learned the character wo. This one looks familiar. And you look through your notes and you see wo. A wo means me. Yes. And then you say, oh, and that's bu. I remember bu. Yes, that's right. And then 喜欢. 喜欢, I like. Yes. wo. So that's how you can find them. Even if you can't read the characters yet, you can still figure out these sentences on your own. So hi. Oh, Zenith is back. Okay. So 我不喜欢她. I don't like her. Okay. But I don't know why I would say that, because I can't think of anybody that I don't like. I like everybody. So 我不喜欢她. Okay. And then, okay, so we're going to go through them. I want you guys to grab a pen or a pencil, whatever you're comfortable with. Get to your page. Yeah, get a pen in there. Then get that one. There's your pencil over there. And let's find your sentences. Oh, here they are. Okay. Now, all you need to do, we're going to write. I first want you to give me your pencil quickly. I want you to write the pinyin, which is the Chinese words, but with the English alphabet here. And I'm going to help you. We're going to do them one by one. And then also next to it, the English. So first the Chinese pinyin and then the English, okay? So you can also look at what I write.
Mama,
Yes, Zenny?
you know what?
It's difficult to learn at home, isn't it? But it is kind of fun. I think it's nice that we get to have this Chinese class at home, because then at least it means we don't have to wear masks, right? For a change, we can have our Chinese class in our comfy clothes with no masks. 很舒服. 舒服 means comfy in Chinese. 舒服. Everybody say 舒服. 舒服. 很舒服. Okay, so the first sentence, pencils ready. Pencils ready. Whoops, Francois. You drop your pencil. I'm going to see if I can, there we go. Okay, pencils ready. And the first sentence on your page. Oh, where are you? No, oh no, you're on the wrong page. Here. It's not the last page, guys. It's the second last page. We're starting there. At the top here, you can see 我的, 你的, 他的, 我们的. So we're going to start writing those them. I want you to just write underneath, okay? Underneath. You see there's two lines. So first write the Chinese pinyin here, and then write the English underneath that there. Okay, so I'm going to help you. First one there is 我, and then leave a little space. 的, 我的, 我, W, 我, 的. Okay, and underneath it, over here on that bottom line, you write my. It's mine or my. 我的. Write mine. Good job. Okay. Yes. My. Okay. Okay. Then the next one, 你的. I'm going to leave the "的" over there because it's 你的. 你的. Over there. Come on. 你的. And it means your. Your. 你的. Francoise, look over here. Can you see?
No.
Look here. Your. Good. Okay. 你的. And then over here, the next one. 他的 means his. 他的. 他的. Just a T and an A. Good. The. 他的. And it means his. Like his car. Right over there. His. Do you see that the last one? Okay, the last one there. This first character here with 我的 is the same as the first character there. So that is 我们的 means ours. 我们 is we. So 我们的 is ours. Okay. So right there nicely, Francoise. Do you see 我的? So right like this. 我们的. 我们的. Good. 我们的. Okay, so I'm going to go through the next few ones a little bit faster, just so that we don't run out of time. And you guys can always rewatch the video again. If I'm going too fast for you, you can watch the video again, and you can watch it as many times as you want to fill in the rest of the words. So don't mind if I'm going a little bit fast. It's just so that we can get more work done this week. So we've got 我们的, which is our, like our car, our food, our friends. 我们的. Good. Our. Okay. So for the next few sentences, I'm going to go a little bit faster. We did the book last week. Brown bear, what do you see? So if you look here, the next set of words, Francoise, look. The next set of words here. So underneath these four at the top, 我的, 你的, 他的, 我们的. Over here, okay, it is 棕 for brown, 棕色. 棕色 is brown. The 熊 is bear. So we're gonna say 棕色的熊 is like this. X-I-O-N-G. 棕色的熊. Write it down. 棕色的熊, you can look here. Good. 棕 Z O N G S E 棕色. Excellent. The it's just like that. The 熊. Good. So I'm just going to move through them a bit faster, and you can write next to that brown bear. I'm sure you guys know how to spell brown bear. I-O, yes, O-N-G, good. Brown bear, okay. Brown bear, what do you see? The next one, what does the brown bear in the story say he sees? 红色的鸟. That's the next word. Yeah, so the next one there right underneath is 红色的鸟. Red bird. 红色的鸟. Niao is it's N-I-A-O. Niao is bird. Red bird. Good. There you go. 红色的鸟. Okay, great. 红色的鸟. And if you know how to write in English red and bird, you can write red bird next to it. Okay, 鸟. Meow. Okay. Oh, I need to wipe this better. Okay. And then the next one underneath it, we already said it at the beginning of this lesson. 我的. Do you see it's the same as up here? 我的. 我的 means my. So you can write there. It's the same as that. 我的儿子 my son. 我的儿子。我的儿子 my son. Not son like sunshine, son like son and daughter. 我的儿子 that is a Z. E-R-Z-I. 我的 E-R-Z-I. 我的儿子 Good. 我的儿子 and she is 我的女儿 my daughter. Okay, the next one underneath. Ooh, who can tell me what this first character here is? Over there. This very, very first, just the line. The one that's just the line. What is that? Who knows? E. The number one. E. 一个 oh wow, what's the word? What are we reading? 一个很大的人 that's the word. 一个 is one. 一个 remember we learned about the measure words. If you're saying something like a person, you cannot just say 一人, you have to say 一个人. 一个 but now we're not just going to say 一个人, we're going to say 一个 very big 人. It's a very big person. 一个很大的人. So 一个很大的人 a very big person. 一个很大的人. So now Clara really loves her Chinese lessons. So the next one underneath that, oh, we already said 我不喜欢她. I don't like her. 我不喜欢她. So 我不喜欢她. Okay, 我不喜欢她. Don't like her. Oh, it was Clara. I see the message. It was Clara. Good job, Clara, answering the questions. You guys are welcome to type. There's a chat box for those of you that don't know. There's a little chat box where you can type answers and you can also type questions if you have any. Yes, 喜欢. That's a h in the middle. It's a h, but in Chinese you say it a little bit like a h almost. 喜欢. It's fine. It's okay. Just keep going. It's fine. 喜欢他. Good. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to turn over to the next page. What's on the next page? Last few sentences, and then I just want to go through brown bear with you guys very quickly again.
Brown bear.
Yeah. So, okay, these are advanced compound sentences. So now it's getting a bit trickier. Okay, so I'm going to help you to read the Chinese. If you haven't already used your own notes to figure out the code, I'm going to help you, but I want you to tell me what it means. Okay? Sorry. Francoise's Oma is here. Okay, so we're on to the next sentence. Sorry about that, guys. I'll try to cut that out of the video. Okay, so on to the next sentence. We've got 吃一大口面条. What does that mean?
Take a big bite of noodles.
Noodles. Good. Okay, so I'm going to write it for you really quick. For the video later, you can always pause it and watch it again. 吃一大口面条. Like this. 吃一大口面条. Take a big bite. 口 is a mouth. You can also say it for bite. 吃一大口面条. Okay, 吃一大口面条. So you can always pause the video later if you want to write it down again. There it is. 吃一大口面条. Okay, and then where's my little eraser now? Use the cloth. You got it? 吃一大口. Good. Okay, 吃一大口面条. Okay, good. 面条. All right,
I don't have
the
enough
next
space
one,
for mine.
you can write it down here. 面条. Okay, the next one
That
is
fast, right?
我是一个好人, means I am a good person. I'm a good person, and I know all of you are good people. So definitely you can say, oh, was it sentence 3? Sorry, you said, Georgina, on page 1. So this is the last page in that pack, right? So up here it says advanced compounds. And we said 吃一大口面条 was the top one. And then now we're on 我是一个好人. 我是一 one. 我是 like this. 我是一个好人. 我是一个好人. Okay, good. We might possibly run out of time, guys. If we do run out of time now with the Zoom call, I will just start another call quickly to finish up, or I can just make a video as well to finish up the last little bit, but we'll see how far we get. Okay, good. So now, 我是一个好人. We're going to move on to the next sentence. Okay, which is 我的女儿很大. So my daughter is very big. That doesn't mean big in size. It means how old she is. Like Francoise is grade 1, but maybe if your daughter is already in the high school, then you will say 我的女儿很大. It doesn't mean that the body is big. It means that she is older. Okay. So Francoise, get ready to write. Honey, come, because otherwise you're gonna lag behind. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. I skipped one sentence. That was not sentence 3. I'm on sentence 4, but let's do this one first. Oh, 很小. Okay, sorry. I was completely confused here. 我的女儿很小, not 很大, but now we've learned 很大 anyway. So you can either say she's very big, or you can say 我的女儿很小. Also still refers to age. It doesn't refer to body size, it refers to age. So in this case with Francoise, I can say yes, 我的女儿很小. Okay, 我的女儿. Actually, when we write 女儿, you can put 2 little dots on top of the U for this word 女儿. 很小. 我的女儿很小. Sorry, because I'm not always looking directly on my page. I'm just glancing on it so I can talk to you guys, which is why we got confused about the sentence.
Why is there double dots?
I just said you can put 2 dots because it's not nu, it's nu. Okay, just like with the word green is lu, right? Lisa. But the word for road, just like we said now, lu hananzo. So both of them, yeah, you don't have to write this down. I'm just showing you at the bottom. Both of them are like this. Lu is road, but the color green is lu. It's not lu, it's lu. So for lu, it gets 2 little dots. Lu doesn't have 2 dots. Okay, so that's why it's only with nu, with the N and with the L, if it's got a U, only some of them have got 2 dots. 我的女儿很小. Good job. Excellent. My daughter is very small. 小. It's okay. A-O. Another A and an O. There you go. Okay. Sorry. So the sentence above it, like I said, I keep just glancing down. So, 我不喜欢灰色. 灰色很难看. So like I said, this is not true. It says, I don't like gray because gray is ugly. That's not true. I personally really love the color gray. I love to wear gray. I love gray furniture. I really love gray, but we're going to just say, just so we can practice our sentences. Okay. It says, 我不喜欢, I don't like 灰色, right? Gray. 灰色很难看, difficult to look at or ugly. Okay. So get ready to write. 我不喜欢 我不喜欢灰色 is 灰色. And with these, with our color words, we've started also learning more about the tone. So if you want to, you can put the correct tone there. 灰色. Remember, 灰色. 我不喜欢灰色. And then we have a little comma there. And then again, 灰色, the same word. 灰色. 很难看. Okay, so remember, it's not necessarily true. We're just learning the sentences for fun. 我不喜欢灰色. I'm going to just hold it a bit closer. 我不喜欢灰色. 灰色很难看. Okay, 很 en. You're here. 很难. Yes, n. 很. And then 难看. Good. Okay, 3 more sentences to go, guys. We can do this. So here we go. And next one is 我不要走. That means I don't want to go. Remember, as we said if someone else is, if you don't want someone else to do it, you won't say ni or what or whatever, you'll just say 不要走. But now we're saying I don't want to go. So it doesn't mean don't do something, it means not want to. So very easy. 我不要走. That's the word 走. 我不要走. So it's a W-O, and then a space, B-U, 不要. Yes, A-O, 要 is Y-A-O. And then 走. Z-O-U. There we go. Excellent. Okay. 我不要走. Next one. Now we are telling, we're saying to someone else, so you can say ni at the front if you want to, but you don't have to. But it says 你不要走. It says, oh, don't go. Like, please don't leave, don't go. 你不要走. So it's the same as we just had with 我不要走. Do you see, Francois? Write it down here. But it's ni.
I have a question.
Yes. Hi, Georgie.
On the compounds page, not the advanced one, which was sentence 3.
Okay, let's have a look at sentence 3. We had a question. Everyone else can just write this one down. 你不要走. It's exactly the same as up here. Just the 我 turns into a ni. There you go. Sentence 3. This one. 红色的鸟. Did you miss that one? Okay, I'll help you with that quickly. So that was red bird. 红色的鸟.
Not the red bird one, the one after that.
Oh, after that, 我的儿子, my son. 我的儿子. So it means my son. 我的, here. 我的儿子 is E-R-Z. 儿子, like that. 我的儿子. You got it? I'll type it for you as well. 我的儿子. Okay. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay, 我的儿子. Cool. All right. Thank you for your question, Georgie. All right. So we had, we are over here on the last page. Oh, whoops. Let me see yours. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. So now the bottom two they mean exactly the same thing, right? 你不要走 means don't go. 你别走 also don't go. So we just had 你不要走. Now, Francois, write it down. 你别走. 你别走. 你 is N-I, 别 B-I-E, 走 Z-O-U. I-E, 别走. 你别走. Okay, great. So that was our lesson. So I think because of the time, we're going to leave this book for next week because it'll take us quite a while to work through it. I just wanted to quickly see if everybody was happy with, oh, you're welcome, Georgie. I see that you said there, thanks. Okay, so Francois, come unlock this thing for me. Oh, there we go. It's fine. So I just wanted to make sure that everybody understood the story of brown bear, what do you see? So we're just going to go through it real quick. Oh, how do we make it softer? There we go. Okay, so this is, I've just got the English one here, but it is fine. So why is this here? Okay, so in Chinese, it's 棕色的熊，棕色的熊 brown bear, brown bear. 你在看什么？你在看什么？ Just like I explained in the story. And then he says, 我看见一只红色的鸟, right? A red bird. So then he says, 红色的鸟，红色的鸟，你在看什么？我看见一只黄色的鸭子。I'm going to pause a bit. Then he says, 黄色的鸭子 yellow duck. Oh, I can see the screen's not showing very well, but you will get the picture. 黄色的鸭子 Do you want to say it with me together? 黄色的鸭子，黄色的鸭子，你在看什么？ Wait, honey, can you put this down so we don't distract too much? I want you guys all to try to say it with me together and try to predict the next part of the sentence. So the next thing he's going to see is a blue horse, okay? So everyone together. First, yellow duck, yellow duck. 黄色的鸭子，黄色的鸭子，你在看什么？我看见一匹. Okay, you can also say 一只, I guess, but it's better to say 一匹马, it's like one horse. 一匹蓝色的马. Okay, a blue horse. And then he says 蓝色的马，蓝色的马，你在看什么？ And then he says a green frog, okay? So 我看见一只 You okay? 我看见一只绿色的青蛙，绿色的青蛙 is a yes. So say it together. 我看见一只绿色的青蛙。Then we're going to say, we'll wait for it. 绿色的青蛙，绿色的青蛙，你在看什么？ And he looks at a purple cat. Who can remember what purple is? You can remember 紫色, that's right. 紫色 and cat. 猫紫色的猫. So let's start from here from 绿色的青蛙. Okay. 绿色的青蛙你在看什么? Good job. Thanks for that, Clara. I see Clara said 紫色. Good job. 我看见一只紫色的猫. Yes, I forgot what animal. 紫色的猫. Okay, we're waiting for the purple cat. 紫色的猫你在看什么? And then we're going to say, I see a white dog. 白色的狗. Dog is 狗. So all together, 紫色的猫你在看什么？我看见一只白色的狗。Good. And we're waiting for 白色的狗. There we go. 白色的狗你在看什么？我看见一只what is he looking at? Oh, a black sheep. Okay, so next is going to be a black sheep. 黑色的羊 Okay, 我看见一只黑色的羊在看我。黑色的羊你在看什么？ And he's going to see a goldfish. 我看见一只 but he doesn't say goldfish, he says an orange fish, right? So it's 橘色的鱼 Okay, and for fish we don't say 只 we don't say 一只鱼 鱼 is a fish, we say 一条鱼 So 我看见一条 橘色的鱼在看我 or you can say 橙色的鱼 is also fine. So then 橙色的鱼 or 橘色的鱼你在看什么 and he says I see a teacher 我看见一个老师在看我 and then the 老师 is going to see kids 孩子们 okay so 老师你在看什么我看见孩子们 lots of kids 在看我孩子们你们在看什么 and then they say 我们看见一只棕色的熊一只红色的鸟一只黄色的鸭子一匹蓝色的马一只绿色的青蛙一只紫色的猫一只白色的狗一只黑色的羊一条橘色的鱼 or 橙色的鱼还有 means also 还有一个老师在看我们Okay, so that was it, guys. We went a bit over time. I'm so sorry that we did, but I'm glad that we did get through all of the work. And I hope that you guys enjoyed it very much. And yes, so if you have any questions, you can ask me now, or you can also write them down and ask me next week. You're welcome to do that as well. And I hope that you had fun and enjoy the rest of your Monday at home. Okay, 再见，学生们再见，谢谢你们，再见，拜拜。Hi Claire，再见。